Hey guys, welcome to the Marco D'Angelo Show for Saturday, January 8th. I'm going to have a free pick for you in college basketball. Also, I'm going to have a couple of points I'll give you for the NFL playoffs this weekend. And I want to tell you what I've got going this weekend. First off, we've got an early play today. That play is up by itself. It's in the Kentucky Pitt game. You can check out that. As you know, my plays when I make a selection involving a Pittsburgh team. Since September, in football and basketball combined, we're 12-3 against the spread using games involving a Pittsburgh team. So be sure to check that out today. And then I'll have a second package up today. It'll feature the rest of my card. It'll be an all access package. It'll have NFL playoffs, college basketball, NBA, and I'm going to have a 3 unit play today, a triple dime play in basketball. We've only released 3 of them so far this basketball season, a perfect 3-0 with them in basketball. So excited about that. Now, I got a tip for you, just some things to point out in the NFL playoffs. Remember, now that we're into the playoffs, teams have a tendency to play a little bit tighter. So be careful on some of these totals. It's been a high scoring year in the NFL, and the totals are awful inflated because of the season scores. And now that we're into the playoffs, more people will be betting totals because there's less betting options. There's less games to choose from. So you either take the favorite or the dog or you play a total. And Vegas knows that, and they always pump the lines on totals in general because most of the betting public will take the over rather than an under because they always believe in their betting mentality that they're never out of a game when they have the over. So watch for some inflated numbers with the totals. You'll find some good spots for some under bets this weekend. I'm not saying to blindly take the unders, but just be looking for some good value with some of the totals. Also, there is a unique situation this weekend in the playoffs. We'll see how it pans out. There is 2 NFL home underdogs in the playoffs. Now, this is very rare. And I know one of the teams is a huge underdog, the Seattle Seahawks, is they're looking at like a 10.5, 11-point home underdog. But since 1980, there has only been 27 NFL home underdogs in the playoffs. 27 of them in 30 years. They're 19-8 against the spread, the home underdog in the playoffs. So be careful with these games that look too good to be true. Generally speaking, or at least history has shown us, 19 out of 27 have gotten the money as a home dog. Now, moving on to college basketball for Saturday, going to give you a selection. Kent State travels to play Akron on Saturday. Now, those of you around the country probably not familiar with Akron and Kent. These are 2 small colleges out of the MAC in Ohio. They are very close in proximity. You could actually almost spit on the 2 towns where they're located. And so this is a heated rivalry. Last year, Akron beat Kent State both games last year. So it's a big revenge situation for Akron here playing at home, and they have played well. They haven't played any real big name schools recently as they've been, beating up on some small schools, but they have put together a run of 5 out of 6 wins. I think they get the revenge at home today, laying this small number because they're an unknown commodity because they've been playing smaller schools. I don't like this Kent State team. They're in a rebuilding year. I like Akron minus the points here in this revenge game situation from last year. Rivalry, trying to play for double revenge, getting swept during the season last year. We'll make Akron a free play today minus the points. Take Akron minus the points in college basketball today. Now, don't forget, I've got a big card on Saturday. We kick things off early with Pitt and Kentucky in the bowl game, and then be sure to check out my second package, which will include the rest of the day's stuff, featuring a big triple dime play in basketball. Remember, 3-0 on the season with the basketball triple plays. This is only our fourth of the year. Join us today. And if you're not able to join us, best of luck with all of your wagers. I'll be back here tonight late with a video for one of the Sunday games for you. As always, this is Marco D'Angelo. Thanks for watching the Marco D'Angelo Show. Best of luck with all of your wagers today. Talk to you for Sunday's action.